I promised the art historian who had this next piece in their collection that I would wear gloves when I handled it. So, here we go. Do you remember that time when I was showing you this like really old art and I was like, hey, that's some of it, I'll show you the rest of it later, and then I didn't? Well, it's later now. Okay, so I believe last time when I was showing you stuff, I left off, on this guy. When I was obsessed with Sweden and Loish, apparently. So these I've already shown you. If you want to see all of these old sketches, some of them get really, really old. I think like 2006-ish. So I'll have a link, boop, boop, and you can check that out. And yeah, those are in another video. But today we are going to be focusing on this pack of beautiful illustrations, as well as I happened to find the oldest illustration that I own. But first, let's finish off this. Now, these illustrations are, I believe, this one is 2007 and this one is 2008. What I used to do is I would just sketch in some notepads that I had laying around. And yeah, in the 2007, 2008 range, and maybe a little earlier, I was very obsessed with pirates. And look, I was doing the alphabetical order challenge. P is for pirate. And it's actually a rare male that I drew, which is pretty cool. Here I drew a very woman. I actually do like this drawing though, like the little flowers in her hair and the little foot poking out and the fabrics. This one, this one's a little funny. This one I don't know if you can see, but I did something very important in this sketch. Let me see if you could tell. I drew the legs so that I would know how long a skirt was. That is very important and very helpful when drawing skirts. When you draw in the legs, that's very helpful for knowing where the wrinkles are gonna go and what part of the fabric is going to be pressed on or upwards or anything like that. So even though this is a very old sketch and it's not gonna win any awards, I was learning techniques that were very important. So it's kind of interesting. I like to see that. That's a good thing to see. Here's a girl. Oh, I remember this. Okay, so this is a girl that I drew as like a milkmaid or something. I don't know, a bartender. You know, goes with the piratey theme of the sketchbook so far. But yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I tried to draw some feet and they just didn't look good. I didn't like them. So what did I do? I drew a chest. She's standing behind a chest, so we don't have to see her feet. That's creative. I like that. 10 points for creativity, minus 20 points for not drawing feet and learning how to draw feet. And you'll also notice that the hands are behind her because I was terrified of drawing hands. This one I was so proud of. I don't know if I had a reference. I feel like I must have had a reference. You know what? This actually looks like a sketch. Or is this the sketch I'm thinking of? I don't know. This reminds me of something that I think's in my sketchbook, but this might be the sketch that I'm thinking of. So let's just ignore that. But this is really good, and I remember being very proud of it. It's a pirate lady, and she's got a little pet seagull who's got a little bandana. And oh no, it is a picture because look, I signed it. So she drew, what the? A painting, or painted, I guess, a picture of a noose. That's very creative. Oh, I see another funny thing that I want to point out. Okay, so her legs went up, which is kind of natural. It doesn't really look that weird, but I thought it looked unnatural, so I drew a bag of money so that her knee was resting on something. Funny. I mean, more pirate milkmaid stuff. Look at this. The hands, I mean, they need work, but I am so proud of myself for not erasing them, because I actually get to see what my hands used to look like and compare them to the way I draw hands now. So that's very, very cool. I appreciate that. Thank you, past me. B is for Buccaneer. This pirate, I believe, was actually inspired by my brother. Again, I'm glad that I drew hands, because how you get better at drawing hands is by drawing them. And yeah, it has 5 fingers, which is important. The last one didn't. Next, this is another pirate that's inspired by my other brother. Well, I like this pose. It's very Jack Sparrow-esque. 5 fingers again. That's good. Oh, here we have another pirate. This time she has an animal sidekick who looks like it's a bunny who's holding a gun. My goodness, what? We have all 5 fingers, good to see. I do like the way I used to draw feet. It was just like a flat line, a scoop, and another flat line. I really like that. I like the simplicity of it. It's very cute. Oh, next we have a little bit more of an innocent girl sketch. I like that. I like the corset back and the cute little curls. Another one. This looks a little bit more rushed than my other drawings. This I kind of specifically remember drawing the leg too short, but really liking the way the hooves turned out, so I didn't want to erase them, so I just drew a box for him to be standing on. I mean, it didn't really solve this problem, but it solved this problem, so hey, I'm all for solutions. Here I drew a Jedi, so we're finally leaving the piratey Edwardian theme and moving on to sci-fi. That's pretty cool. Here I liked the boots so much that I decided to draw it again. I really like her simple face, and these hands are work in progress, but 5 fingers, again, look at the bright side, look at the bright side, okay? It's a dog, and that's a dog as well. Next up we have a girl in a long skirt playing ball and a turtleneck. Are those socks and sandals? Here it looks like I tried to draw something and it just didn't turn out. I was trying to use some kind of skeleton technique because I can see the bones that I was trying to draw. You know, where you just draw a line for each limb sort of thing, and I can see it in the feet. This was when I was trying to learn some new techniques of drawing because I wasn't very experienced and I hadn't found what worked well for me. So I'm glad that I experimented, even if it didn't turn out very well. All right, and I think that's it for this book. Didn't really use it much. That was the thing I used to do. I'd never finish anything, really. There's that. The other one that I have here, which I believe is the next year, 2008. So this was around the same time as my very first sketchbook. I was very young and I didn't have a car, so I couldn't just go to the store and get another sketchbook, so I found this old thing. I believe a lot of this stuff is from like how to draw books. And yeah, that's definitely a time to draw book. And here I am again, critiquing myself as I go. I do like that there's a theme to this outfit. Like there's these little cross sections that seem to go throughout the whole thing. I like that. Oh, here we have like an archery elf girl. I believe these are from like a how to draw book, but I could be wrong. So if they look familiar, they're probably from that book. Okay, here we got another one. I titled this one Getting Ready. I actually really like this. I don't know if I used a reference. These I really don't even remember doing ever. And then this is, I believe again from a reference. But look at this hand. Can we just compare the progress in 1 year? Sure, this was with like a how to draw book, but look, don't give up, people. Don't give up. Again, this was from a how to draw book. Again, how to draw book. Philomena. Her design is so fun, but it's like impossible to look good. More Philly. Paper's so thin you can see through it. This one looks more like I designed it. The pose and everything. The hands, see, they're a little better than that last year. This actually reminds me of my Yzma drawing with the knife behind her. She's an elf princess. Kind of like the outfit. It's actually kind of cute. Oh, this was supposed to be Philomena's friend. She had like a specific outfit that she'd wear. I forgot she had like fluffy boots. Oh, what was I thinking? This one actually looks pretty cool. I like the pose. So I've probably used an art book. It says it's not done yet. Should I finish it now? More Philomena using some kind of gadget to pick a lock. I must have had a reference for this because this does not look like something that came straight out of my head. Oh, this one's cute. There's her friend again. So that's more, you can see her outfit a little better in this drawing with the weird fluffy boots. I don't know, because they were in the future, I assumed that they'd wear weird clothes. I don't know. Philomena again, I really like that. That is cute. Very cute. I like that pose a lot. I like the way this leg is kind of foreshortened into the background. Yeah, that is really, really good. I like that one. Ooh, a princess. Ooh, this is back when I was starting to learn how to draw like ruffles and wrinkles. I love drawing ruffles and wrinkles, by the way, if you don't know. Oh, here's Philly as a chibi. What the heck is that? That is adorable. Yeah, when I was younger, I was really obsessed with that outfit. I've recently tried to like revisit it. This was supposed to be a drawing of my friend. And it's just like really impossible to make that outfit look well designed because it's just so crazy. Here's a girl watching TV because she has a remote in her hand. Here's another girl. There's actually a lot of sketches in here, I didn't realize. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, this is me and my friend. So I'm in Michigan, she's in Tennessee. That's kind of funny. I don't remember what this was for, but this was for a poster. So maybe I was trying to make her a present. This one has some amazing bangs. I gotta say that. Oh, this is another another quick one. I believe this is a redrawing of something that's in my sketchbook. And that is it for that one. Ooh, but there's some things at the end. Ooh, comics. I'm free. Permission to drive. Endless opportunities are now open to me. I can go wherever I want. I finally got my driver's license. Yeah, sure, whatever you say, dear, as long as you are paying for the gas. What, gas? Yeah, and your dad left some job pamphlets for you. Job? There was a page 2, but I never wrote the words. Oh, this was... I had this idea for a comic called My Life as a Dishwasher at Grunelli's or something. But yeah. So that's it for that one. We had this one. Can't get over these hands, or should I say claws. Also have a couple of old sketches I found just laying around. This one is pretty ancient. This one has to be like early 2000s. Sharpie on napkin. Very original. I don't even know if I drew that, honestly. I don't remember. That could have been someone else. And now, the piece de resistance. I found an art historian who happened to, they had this piece that was drawn by DrawingWiffWaffles. You know, very old, like one of the most earliest drawings. And I promised the person I would wear gloves when I handled it. But here, let's get this stuff out of the way. Here we have one of my earliest pieces. It's actually crayon and pencil on printer paper. There's also some very artistic additions to this illustration that makes it very unique. If you see, the crayon actually affixed itself to my hand when I was drawing this, and there's little fingerprints where I transferred that same crayon back onto the paper. It's very, very amazing and original. Yeah, you really don't see art like this in my portfolio anymore. Let's handle it very gently. I'm actually in the process of moving rooms, and I found this. I believe it's from first grade, so that would have been, what would that have been? It's like 98 or 1999. Like, this is old, man. This is ancient work of art right here. I don't know why she has the letter E on her. I don't know. I think she's holding the telephone. Let's give you a closer look. Wow. This piece is worth a lot, so I have to treat it with the utmost care in a temperature-controlled room. I got insurance on it. I'm joking. I hope you understand that. Yeah, it's a really great piece. I like it. I should actually redraw this is what I should do. This was quite fun. Now it's time to go put this back into its weather-controlled room. Anyway, I want to thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys all next week.